Hindi lang isa, hindi rin dalawa, kundi tatlo. Yes, we are back with Among the Stars Part 3. I'm Shiva Matthew V. Cruz. The moon is the first milestone on the road to the stars.
And I am Ace Mendoza, ang inyong paborito sa masa. And tonight, we are back with another episode. Episode ba or part of the Among the Stars? Now, last February, I think it was also the 26th, we have talked about the moon phase. Which, in fact, today we are experiencing also the same moon phase, which is the waxing gibbous moon. Shiva, what is a waxing gibbous moon?
Well, the waxing gibbous moon means that the moon, which waxing means the illumination is growing, and gibbous means more than half of the moon is illuminated. This moon phase signifies refinement. But for you, what does the waxing gibbous moon mean to you as well, Ace?
And, well, when I first heard of the term or when I looked it up, kasi trabaho nating mag-look up ng mga terms para ating pag-usapan, alam ko talaga yung waxing more like, the beauty thing. Yung mga ganun lang. Tapos like the moon. Alam ko yung gibbous, honestly, admittedly, I really don't know what gibbous meant before. When I search, save lang naman tayo ng interpretation, I guess. So I think that is it. But yeah, don't ask me if alam ko yung moon kasi I know, I lived with it all my life. Ayun. Now, here guys, you can see the moon. It is, as Shiva mentioned, it is like a process before the full moon. But it is still not a full moon. It's like at 93% illumination, I think.
Yep.
But then tomorrow and on Sunday, it will be tomorrow it will be at 98%, and then on Sunday it will be 100% full moon. Now, we are given this majestic view by our dear moderator. Shiva, sino ang ating moderator again, and what telescope is he using?
Our moderator is Sir June Carjigal, and he is using probably one of his favorite telescopes, and the name of his telescope is YP. Am I right, Ace?
Yeah, you're right. Kasi tinanong natin kanina ang ating technical head, ang head director. So, ayan, guys, with your reminders, don't forget to like and subscribe. Vlogger Kagorl, don't forget to like and share our Facebook page. Just look up BEDAN Society of Young Astronomers. As well as on Twitter, I think the handle is at BSYA Manila. Now, ito, Shiva, it is a Friday. Again, tapos na naman ng linggo. Pero,
bilis ba? Ang bilis, sobra.
Sobrang bilis, di ba? Parang tinulog ko lang yung Sunday. Actually, wala akong natulog. Oh my gosh. But admittedly, Ayun. So, tonight, we'll just have a chill atmosphere. I don't know if nakikita nyo, I'm quite yellowy because of the light. But then Shiva looks like a streamer here, from my view. Yeah.
How do I look like a streamer? Like,
the headphones and stuff, the stick mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, ayun. Now, ano lang tayo dito, casual lang tayo. But then, life goes on. Kailangan natin magsabi pa rin kung ano ang meron. Now, ito, guys, going back, di ba, Shiva, I've mentioned, like, how, oh my God, may aso. Excuse for that noise. Anyway, di ba, Shiva, I've mentioned how on Sunday, it will fall, so Sunday magpo-fall yung full moon. Now, coincidentally or not, well, hindi ata, kasi it will be the Palm Sunday, right? Which is the first day of the Holy Week, as we are currently in the Lenten season. And then after that, on Sunday, we have, syempre, Monday. Susunod sa Sunday, Monday. Now, I think it's already our break. Diba, Vedistas? It's already our break. Kung break ba yun? Oh
Are you excited sa break, Ace?
Ang dami kong gagawin. Pero how about you? What are your plans for for the Holy Week?
Probably to try and stay away from social media as much as possible, because I've been exposed to it so much that it's stressing my brain out. Like, to stay away from academics, to try and improve on certain skills like playing the piano or probably do robotics, something like that.
That's really interesting. Piano? Wait, piano? Did you play the piano? Oh,
yeah,
God.
I play the piano.
We need to have a do it someday. Anyway.
Wait, you play the piano?
Is it surprising?
Yeah, like there are not a lot of females that I know that play the piano, so it's quite surprising.
Yeah, and just for fun, sana naubusan lang din talaga tayo ng oras. You mean you really want to do your hobbies, you like play any instrument you like, tapos naubusan tayo ng oras. However, as much as possible, I think this break will give us a time. Kung hindi man siya matatabunan or makukuha ng kung ano man, hindi ko nasasabihin kasi ayokong magkaroon ng controversy. But life goes on, and so do tasks and requirements. Diba? Kasi, if you were Bedistas, guys, we are almost at the end of the third quarter. Right, Shiva?
Yep.
Nag-graduate na ako. O,
Aw.
nag-graduate nga ba?
Aw.
Nag-graduate. Now, anyway, guys, I just want to mention that Shiva here is our assistant work committee head. He is working with me as your work committee head. Now, bakit ko nga ba napili si Shiva? Pag-usapan natin, Shiva,
Oh
ba't
my.
ka napili as this one? Because I really took the time choosing,
No,
you know.
actually, I'm quite curious as well, to be honest.
Ay, oo, ngayon mo lang malalaman, right? Ngayon ko lang sasabihin as to why. Now, this one, guys, I don't know if you've already noticed, but he is really good at speaking. Yes, and I think for our clubmates as well, it siya yung nag-host sa isang webinar, and then, the voice, it's just boom, ka-chow. So,
That-
it's really fascinating to have, like, men who have voice like that. Kasi, aminin na natin sa hindi, may mga nagdala. But yours is like way past that stage, or I don't know, hindi ko pa na-witness yung instance na may mag-crack na vocal, ganun. But yeah, he's a really great host, guys. And more to come.
Thank you.
Ayan.
But that's too much, you know. Like I'm still trying to learn about how these things work since I'm a beginner. I'm not that good at it yet. So as much as possible, I try to gain experience by joining these types of events, basically. So thank you for inviting me to work under you.
Work with me. With me.
Oh, my bad. Work with you.
Yeah, so we are nothing but we're just co-workers, not co-workers. Wala tayong superiority dito. Relax lang tayo, dahil. Because, relax lang kasi, guys, it's already a Friday and it's the weekend, if it's even considered a weekend. But as much as possible, do try to spend the time with your families if your acad work or your responsibilities permit you. Take time for yourselves as well. Now, ano pa pag-uusapan natin, Shiva? Ba't ba tayo nandito?
Well, we're here to discuss about the moon, right? Am I right?
Yeah, ba't nga ba napunta sa atin? Now, anyway, guys, if you can see on your screen, I think our moderator is still adjusting his dear Whitey. And so far, he's showing us, like, how to say this? Like, a partial view
Wait,
of the moon.
he's already showing it? Wait, hang on.
Yes, it's already
I haven't
showing
checked.
it.
Wait, I haven't checked the live stream yet. Hang on.
Yeah, sige. Ayan, oh my God. Speaking of the live stream, oh my God, we are live. Guys, we are live. So, share kayo. I-share nyo yung live, guys, because we really appreciate the view and, for educational purposes as well. And to get to know your hosts better, right?
Yep.
So, ayan. If you have shout-outs, questions, or just want to raise something sa comment section, just drop names or just messages, and our chat moderators and officers as well would get back to you. Okay? So there we go. So with the moon, oh my God, as usual, it is a very spectacular view. I think it's just on my end. It's quite, how do you say this? Like ivory in shade. Actually, medyo yellowish siya. Yellowish pink. But that's just a very light hue. There you go.
Yep, the moon is very, very beautiful, to be honest. It's kind of mesmerizing. It mesmerizes me at least. I hope it mesmerizes you as well. And especially to the people that are currently watching this live stream. Like, ang ganda talaga. Oh my.
Paano yung enthusiasm sa pagsabi ng maganda, Shiva? But yeah, honestly, it's really, really a good, As for Shiva, just for commentary purposes, are you like a sun person, or like a day person, or a night person?
Well, I'm more of a night person. Because whenever I wake up in the morning, I can't just seem to, like, how to explain this, like, work properly. I can't solve like in our math subjects, I can't properly solve things. So it's kind of hard, especially when you have exams first thing in the morning, and it's math related exams. Like, I just can't. How about you, Ace?
Initially, I was a moon person kasi, ang tawag doon, I'd like to stay up at night. Makakapag-isip-isip. Tapos, given like, ngayon, we are in high school, ako nasa last sem na ako. Oh my God. Anyway, how do I say this? Dahil doon sa moon, like, we are preoccupied by schoolworks and tasks for most of the day, and usually inaabot ng gabi, right? And then pag natatapos natin ng maaga, ako lalo pag natatapos ko siya ng maaga, instead of sleeping, I like tend to reflect on things. This in a spectacular view. I don't know if you see this like type of window thing, the glass. Nakikita yung moon dyan minsan. Like at least the light of it. Kaya dyan,
Wait,
dito ko
really?
pumesto just in case. Pero hindi ko sure kung makikita. Because this one overlooks the farm. Yun. So,
Well, I hope the
yeah.
illumination would show then, like the light of the moon would show, which it would look pretty.
I'm really
Yeah,
hoping
fingers
for
crossed. Fingers crossed.
Ayun, kasi ang tagal ko na hindi nakita ang buwan, honestly, dahil ako ay nakatutok lang sa aking screen these past few days, you know? Nakaganyan lang tayo. Instead of like a yellowish hue or tint na makikita mo sa labas, it's like kind of blue, unless naka-eye protection ka. But yeah, I think that is it. Shiva, may naalala ako dito.
Ano po?
Don't you think it looks like a dragon egg? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Wait, how does it look like a dragon egg to you? Like, for me, it looks like something else.
Like what?
It's hard to explain, but like for like what type of dragon egg are we talking about? To be honest, like it's a bit hard to explain what I'm currently thinking of right now, because I know it's like how to explain this, but di ko siya di ko siya masabi kung anong yung naiisip ko ngayon. But yeah, what type of dragon egg are we talking about, guys?
I don't know what type of dragon egg, but you know what you usually like percept a dragon egg is? It's like oblate in oblate in shape, and then like you know the creators of oh my God, hindi talaga ako nakikinig sa dating host ng Among the Stars kasi may sinabi silang term kung ano yung tawag sa parang creators on the moon. Correct me if I'm wrong because I really cannot remember. Yeah, you know, they like represent the scales of a dragon egg. But ayun lang, ang baba ko ano. Anyway, similar to the clouds, right? Parang may mga napapercept tayo how each and every entity, organism, or anything that we can see, may mga nagsisymbolize talaga sila, right?
Yep. But for you, how do I say this? Like, can we talk about the Mars thing for example, for a minute? Like perseverance. Can we talk about that?
Ang daya! Nag-research ka about that
Or
because
are
you
we
were the
just
one
gonna
who
stick to
hosted
the
it.
moon topic?
We can talk about anything here.
Yeah, I know, but can we talk about perseverance for a minute?
Of course.
Oh, sure. Like, do you think that there are things that perseverance can find that would, like, let's say, that can contribute to the history of humanity? Because I don't want to try to create something controversial or something like that to the religion aspect of the school, but do you think that it can, if somehow some way we found some sort of like dust particles or elements on Mars that can change the perception of human history that probably billions of years ago, do you think that can change the perception of mankind? Para sa'yo? Because that question, like, it stalls me till this day.
I am still processing your question, but You're talking about how if we find like dust particles or live
Evidence that
organisms ba? Evidence.
evidence that can contribute that that changes the perception of human history. Para sa'yo, like, what do you think of that?
I don't want to sound too biased, but this is a personal opinion, guys. Don't come for me. How do you say this? But people being the curious little beings that we are, I think, yeah, it'll greatly affect. Siguro, like, people who are really invested in such, how to say this, discoveries, they'd like really put their money into like projects, namely the Project X ba yun? And I'm not sure,
SpaceX.
but SpaceX, yeah, that one. They're gonna put their money in it to like further what evidence they've had to like prove something, you know?
Mhm.
Ayun. Now, wait lang at nakalimutan kong i-plug ang aking laptop kaya
Oh
kanina
my God. At least di pa nalobat yung laptop mo.
Yeah, hindi pang inaantay ko. Sabi ko, oh my God, so this is the perfect time to tell Shiva, okay, give me a sec, wait lang.
Okay. So, guys, as you can see sa moon, we can see basically the seas of it, the Marias, and it's very, very mesmerizing. I'm sorry, guys, if I cannot talk to them, if I can't really. Well, oh, Ace is here. Welcome back, Ace.
I was really contemplating if babalik pa ba ako o hindi because I really
Oh my
want you
God,
to
don't
like
leave me alone, please. I'm
my
trying my
lifesaver
best over
now.
here to I'm trying my best over here, okay?
I know, and we're both like, ano sinasabi natin, nangangarag na tayo dahil sa ating mga pinagagawa sa buhay. Ayun, and yeah. So, pag-usapan natin. Oh my God! Now anyway, I guess you guys already seen the photos that our page posted a few days ago regarding what we call, oh my God, what is it? Yung letter, yung parang X ba yun? Term nila. It's like the, how to say this, like a crater on the moon, like a mark that is really distinguishable. So guys, do comment, ano yung nangyayari? Ano yun? Ano yung term? Correct me if I'm wrong because I'm really not that knowledgeable in this part. That's why I really want Shiva to like, how to say, lead this tree because he's the one more knowledgeable than me on this side of things, you know?
Like I'm still trying to catch up since I haven't opened Facebook for a very, very long time, to be honest. I'm so sorry. But yeah, how do I say it? Oh my God, I'm sorry if I'm
Ayan,
kind of awkward right
to
now.
save ourselves from the embarrassment. Oh my God, buti kinorek ako. I mean, hindi naman ako kinorek, but may nagsabi. So yeah, the lunar X is the one. It's like a distinguishable mark on the surface of the moon. Yun, diba? Yeah, oo. Yeah. So there is this person who I think commented on our stream. I think their name is guys, how to say this? Excuse me if I'm gonna use like gender neutral pronouns kasi hindi tayo sure, but I mean safe and inclusive. So I think that this is Van Reliak Navarro Gante. Hi, good evening. I don't know.
Hello,
Correct me if I'm wrong with the pronunciation. Now, Shiva, may gusto ko pa shout out given that we have viewers.
Wala naman po. But a shout out po to Kyle Lim po, which is a very, very good friend of mine that helps me in basically our research paper. Is someone that basically someone that I can lean on, especially emotionally when I'm trying to cope up with certain emotions and stuff like that. So shout out po, shout out kay Kyle Lim. Sa'yo Ace, sino?
Na ako ma-shout out, dahil. Na joke lang. Shout out to everyone who has been fighting and trying to beat the deadline set for tonight. I think the most deadline given to us is like at 11:59 p.m. on the dot, diba?
Shout out din sa mga BSYA members po na nanonood po sa live stream po. Hello, good evening.
And hi, good evening everyone. So thank you for taking the time to watch our stream right now because we really, really, really appreciate it. Now, ano pa bang pwede kong sabihin? Oh my God, this one.
Nag-iisip nga rin ako eh.
So, given that I am, guys, I just want to mention how I'm really proud of those na yung mga lumalaban nga, like somehow manage, like really how to manage their time given their tasks and such. Kasi, parang nababalance nila. Hindi naman nababalance, but at least they get to manage how to do like work and life. Because like on a personal experience here by this very person, who else but me? The joke lang. I didn't say this. I'm actually helping to do like I don't like to mention, but like helping like proofread or improve research papers as well. Now, I'd also like to
Really?
mention the shout. Yeah, hindi man halata but yeah. Yeah. Pero yung mismong part ko hindi ko agad natatapos. Yeah.
Oh my. You should do that first
Anyways,
before helping others.
yeah, these are just like simple tasks na lang naman kami ngayon. But I mentioned that yung paper, it's like a grade 10 paper. So it's also quantitative. That's why, and it's my sister's paper actually. In their school, they're like a month away from the end of the academic year.
Damn, that's quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very, very quick. Tapos pinapa-proofread pa nila sa haba. Anyway, that is how ano. How about you, Shiva? Like, ano ba? Like, other outside school, ganun, life outside
Oh,
academics?
so I help my brother a lot, especially when it comes to the programming aspect of his of every single task that he does, and uh, it's kind of weird because he has these responsibilities, he has these things that he has to do, but he just keeps on playing games and playing games. He doesn't really want to work. He just continues to stream on Twitch. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to watch my brother play, you may go and watch him on Twitch. His name is a dude that only boosts, which I know it's a weird name, but he changed it. And you can go and also watch my friend's stream. His name is Yoko in Facebook. He's a very very good friend of mine, and he streams a lot of games. But anyways, to continue on, like I help him with basically every single assignment and project that he needs to accomplish since he's lazy in general. So yeah.
So, ayan. Oh my guys, so in line with, how do you say this, in women empowerment, I think this is like the month allotted for women because, we are really great beings who have fought our way. Nila, sila yung nag-pave, hindi pa ako. I'm still starting on that track. So, Shiva, may kilala ka ba mga women in astronomy?
Hang on, Paul. I'm trying to think of a few because I've wait, hang on. Wait, I'm trying to remember her name. Like she's one of the few people that worked in NASA. She was a black woman when that worked in NASA during the time of discrimination. She's a very very amazing woman that worked in NASA, which she helped with the moon launching sequence and especially the first and wait before that and during the Cold War where Russia and America were like battling against each other on who's gonna be the first country to orbit the Earth. Uh, she was the one who calculated where the astronaut is gonna land and and how much fuel are they gonna take in the launching sequence going up in our atmosphere and to rotate around the Earth. I don't just remember. I'm trying to remember her name, but she's a very very she's a very very amazing woman, to be honest, and it inspired me to become a mathematician. I'm not really that known in sa math, but I'm trying my best to cope up and trying to learn about a lot of mathematical formulas and physics so that I can launch my own rocket someday into space. It's quite a big dream, but I hope that I hope that I'll achieve it someday, just like how she achieved hers.
Wow, that is very inspiring. Amen. The joke. But yeah, I really look forward to having like test launch prototypes. Now, Shiva, may nagsabi ata kung sino yung taong yun. You may want to mention her name.
Oh, that's not the person po, but um, wait, wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember. Dorothy, si
Oh,
Dorothy Bogan ba? Like, I'm not sure. Hang on, I'll try to research about this. But can you please manage this for a while, Ace?
yung
Oh my God.
Now, one notable person in astronomy, I think her name is Caroline Porco, regarding the Voyager missions to Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus. I think the latter, the gas giants as well. Now, and Neptune. I really do not know any more about that, but I think siya, yun yung isa sa names na naalala ko. Yes, I admit guys, hindi talaga ako in-depth sa astronomy. But I get to remember other people. Siya yung isa sa notable names na nandun. So I think this is a person. Now anyway, I think
Hang,
there's also
hang on, I already found the name. Her name is Katherine Johnson. Her name is Katherine Johnson, and she was a black woman that tried to fight her way through the lines and tried to become a well-known mathematician in NASA during the days of discrimination in America back then, in the early 19th century.
wow. I stand that woman. Really. I don't know her. I really haven't heard of her, but yeah, I stand that woman because, we're really, how to say this, talagang mataas yung tingin natin to those persons who fight their way kahit dapat hindi. I mean, nakaka-proud lang na ganun despite the context of situations. Now, whew, Shiva, have you heard of the SN11? I think it's like a rocket
10-11?
prototype
Yep,
na
yep.
nag-test.
Sa
Now,
NASA,
do you
yeah.
elaborate on it?
I'm not really sure about the context, but I'm a bit familiar with it. I have not read any sort of I'm sorry, but I'm not really that I've it's been so long since I've looked at YouTube and used Facebook po, but I'm really really sorry. But SN11 is a flight test for SpaceX po. Which that's the only thing that I know po. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Ako rin, actually. That's why I asked you if you know if you want to elaborate on it because, oh my God, I just looked at it. Guys, if there is one secret I can tell you dahil nangarag na ang mga tao ngayon sa buhay, pabilisan na lang talaga ng kamay at ng internet connection ang nangyayari sa mundo. That is an honest to God, truth that happens in the new normal because everything is at the power of your hands. Now, guys, alam mo ba pa-shoutout? Kahit saan mo pa-shoutout ng crush. Now, I don't know if you've been with us kasi ngayon may iba tayong set na hosts. This is the first time that you're seeing, as we're in the current setting, Shiva and I host such event together because, well, this is his debut as, his position. But anyway, regardless of that one, the last two parts, the first one was we had Mr. Timmy Maningas. I think his tagline was Ang Tunay na Maangas. Hi, bro. Yeah, and then together with Gabrielle Lyon of STEM. Yeah, STEM. What's her name? Tunay na Maingay ng Summer, I think. And then we have Gabby host the part 2 and Julia Gusito. Hi, Jul. Anyway, kaklase ko si Julia. At hindi ko alam kung may task kami together, but yeah, baka parehas kami magkahabol mamaya ng deadlines. Now, as this is still the Women Empowerment, patapos na tayo actually, but I hope that it does not stop there and that women do not have to constantly beat patriarchal norms. We are more into accountability and be a more inclusive society. Now, speaking of Shiva, do you have a woman in your life you want to commemorate,
No.
or you want her to be recognized for her hardships or her fights?
Yes, actually I cannot mention her name sa stream, but but back then, when I was in grade 8, there was this woman that I idolized. So because I was a debate member when I was in grade 7 to grade 8, and there was this woman that worked hard even though half of the school hated her. She worked hard she tried her best basically to be the best debater that she possibly be, and basically right now she's striving to, and she started her own business, and which it's quite it's still she still amazes me until till this day. And with that, I'm not sure with what you're trying to tell me, but she is this woman who is 4 years older than me is someone that I idolize, and basically till today I still like her as a person, but she amazes me. That's all. How about you?
That's cute. Well, here is a household. There were like 4 women in this household, including me. We have my mom, and then I have 2 younger siblings, sisters, or twins. Actually, yeah, may kambal sa amin. Ewan ko kung bakit. But yeah. And Zelda, I just want to commemorate how they're like doing things and stuff, because we're all striving, and yeah. It's they're just down there. This is like the stairs, so they're just down there. I think they can hear me. At least one of them, kasi umalis yung dalawa. Anyway, just I just really love women. Not in that, not in that aspect, but I just really look up to them, and automatically they have my respect. Just as we should give like every other human being. Diba, Shiva?
Yep.
Now, whoa. I just saw like the view of the moon, and it has gotten a lot better. Kanina medyo yellowish pa yung right? The color, because I think it was still the sunset.
Sunset, yep.
No, yeah, so
now it's showing its
reflection.
colors.
Yeah, it's like this really white na ang ganda. Ang sarap kidnapin ng moon to like hang up your wall.
Are you trying to become like that villain, that main character sa Despicable Me? That he stole the moon.
I just have those tendencies to like what would happen if I do this, I do that, but I don't really act on it. I think I'm really not that desperate yet. The joke lang. Wag muna. But yeah, it's really be a dream to like go there. The moon is our friend. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the closest satellite?
Yep. It's the closest natural satellite to your.
Okay. Ako sa aking grade 6 teacher. Thank you po. Legit, like I really do not have any other idea, but it's really nice. Oh my God. Alam ko na po si February, pero February kasi yung dalawang parts ng Among the Stars, and we talked about how the moon is so beautiful, like love, kahit hindi buo, kahit hindi nakikita. Mga ganun maka-etch siya na romantic choo-choo. But anyway, now, mas maan natin siya sa women and other activities as well. Now, I think there are an additional information regarding the SN11 or SN11. I think it's pronounced 11. Correct me if I'm wrong. So di ba kanina sinabi natin, Shiva, that it is a flight test for SpaceX, right?
Yep.
Now, tama ba? Now, it is a Starship prototype ata.
Yep.
Ata. Hindi ko sure. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, it is, sabi nila may serial number na 11. Parang pinapahulaan ko, pinapakonfirm ko talaga sa'yo. Yeah, we just gotta be safe. If we're not sure about the information we're giving, the least you could do is to state it like a question, right? Tips and trips, guys. Hindi tayo experts sa mga ganito, but the least you could do is like come up with other ideas para lang hindi tayo magkaroon ng controversial episodes, whereas criticize tayo sa at being careless.
Wait. I think they're gonna launch it to it's which in America, right? It's gonna be morning in America. I think they're gonna launch it today on March 26th. They're gonna try to launch the Starship today, according to what I'm currently reading right now. Which hang on. According to a certain source, they're gonna launch it in Texas, which is the home to SpaceX Starship test site near Boca Chica Village, have approved road closures ahead of an engine test and launch of the Starship SN11 vehicle on Friday. So they're gonna launch it today. But although SpaceX has not stated it actually will attempt an SN11 launch, but its test window opens at 8 a.m. Which, wait, what time is it today in America? Oh, it's 6:38 a.m. in America. So basically, they might launch it later. Damn. You're welcome.
Ayan, nakamute pala ako kanina pa ako magsasalita. Ngayon, nakalimutan ko na kung paano sabihin. Kung ano yung sasabihin ko. Now, that is quite true. Nabasa ko siya kanina. Tapos in-exit ko kasi akala ko tapos na tayo doon. But anyway, thank you for the additional information, Shiva. That is highly appreciated by our, inside source. Yeah. Hi, dude. Thank you for bearing with us. Now, anyway, I'd like to mention, do correct me if I'm wrong, but the late na, Glyn Looney, I think the name, or Lunny, but I think it's Looney. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation of the name, has passed away last March 19. Yeah, about a week ago. When he was the flight director of the Apollo missions. Now, yeah. Way to kill the air, Ace. Wow. Way to kill the air. Talaga. Tignan mo
Not
sa
only
sheet
during
na
not during only the Apollo programs, but also during the Gemini programs. He was the space director, the flight director during those programs, and especially during the Apollo 11 lunar ascent and the pivotal hours of the Apollo 13 crisis. If you know what the Apollo 13 crisis is. My God, such a great man died.
Yeah. Now, either way, not to really kill the vibe more, but we are knowing naman, we are hearing about a new NASA people or other like astronomers, like emerging names. I won't name a few because kalimutan ko, but I think there was this one time. I think it's a lady, it's a woman. I think at a young age, she's already at NASA, working at NASA. I forgot the name, but yung mga stories na gano'n, they're really inspiring. But sadly, I don't swing for that field. I don't swing for that field, but the other satellites, really, how to say this, mesmerize me or like interest me.
How come?
What? How come?
How do they interest you?
They're satellites.
Yeah. So how do they interest you?
What a smart answer is. Oh my God. Ngarag ka na talaga, bata ka. Now, anyway, they interest me because, it's, admittedly, since I've already told you that I don't really swing on that field. Swing for that field, but like, we want something that challenges us, and it really intrigues me. Because, I'm not expert, but if it got my interest, malay mo dun ako. Pero hindi pa ako dun nag-apply. Hindi ako sa ganong field nag-apply for college. But anyway, it's just, it just satisfies me to like view things from here and they're just there. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Pero,
yeah, it's showing its colors.
Yeah, but I don't know yet. Gusto ko pag-iba to, honestly. I really want this taken down, like have a larger, reflective mirror. Anyway, because it's really nice. And then on another side, it just reflects the sunlight. Tapos minsan sobrang sunlight. Tutuloy na nasusunog ako pagdating sa online classes. No, but it's just, kaetsasan lang yung mga yan. But yeah, legit. Now, if it's about this, it's about how to say this, the night thingies, as I like to call them, because I grew up sa night. I mean, gising ako usually paggabi. Hindi talaga ako sumusunod pag pinapatulog ako. When I was younger, gusto ko talaga ulit-ulitin kung gaano kamahal yung moon, yung buwan, tsaka yung mga stars. I don't know if you're familiar with like the term like Tres Marias, ba yun? Orion's Belt.
Yeah.
Alam mo nila, as long as it's present, you can really see. I mean, as long as there are stars, you can just see it. Kasi talagang pag nakakita ka ng stars, it's just the thing na hahanapin usually ng mga tao, right? Because it's like really in a diagonal formation from
So
our.
so how did you fall in love with the moon?
Nag-high siya, nag-high ako. Tapos,
Ano ba talaga? Like
no, hindi. Di ba nga, lagi akong gising nung bata ako, hanggang ngayon naman. But like, in how, nakakainis kasi pag umaga, I don't know, it's like too happy. Parang alam mo na yun, lumalabas yung pagiging, yung type ko as a person, how I am as a person, because I really hate the sun. I really hate the morning. Tapos yung productivity ko sa gabi, so like, moon is your companion sa gabi.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it just waits for its time to shine, as they say. Ayun. Ikaw ba? In love ka ba sa moon?
Ako? Wait, hang on. Nag-buffer ka konti. What did you say?
Are you as in love with the moon as I am?
Yeah, I love the moon. I like when I first when I first saw the moon, which not really when I first saw the moon, but to be exact, when I was young, I always look at the moon because it reminded me of because it shows how far humans have gone. Because when you look at basically the scientific evolution of humanity, which we've come very very far from learning about how to use from basically just fire, our first technology, to which I'm not sure, okay, but I've considered that as one of our first devices back in the old ages. Until then, we went to the moon, which that's one of humanity's moonshots. And if you look at that, it just amazes you how far can we go. Like the potential of humanity's intelligence, the potential of our species intelligence, that we can even go beyond our sky. Which that mesmerizes me, and it's one of the reasons why I fell in love with the moon, because it's a symbol, it's a sign of how far we've gone. And probably, who knows, you might even travel through the stars and probably even beyond.
Very well said. No, hindi talaga makapag-admit kasi mahihiya yung dogos. Anyway,
Oh my God.
that's really inspiring. So let's bear with the sound because the dogs love to sing to the moon these times. Mamaya makakarinig na kayo ng howl. That's no wolf, but like a wannabe, a husky. By any means, later on. This is just like the Belgian Malinois barking. So excuse me for that sound. Now, I think there's this thing called Russian Soyuz rocket that will launch 36 satellites into the orbit for OneWeb. Ano yun? I think it's developing a constellation of hundreds of satellites in low Earth orbit. Now, I know I'm just reading from a certain source, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. For low latency broadband communications, the Soyuz 2.1B rocket will use a frigate ba? Is that how you pronounce it? I think it does. Upper stage. So, yesterday? Correct me if I'm wrong, Shiva? Kasi si Shiva talaga guys yung marunong sa ganito. And the other person who has been has whatever we need to say about these things are not correct us just in case. Now, so, hindi pa siya ganun kakita. Nakakaiyak. Naiiyak na ako. Sabi ko, oh my God, this is the perfect spot.
Sabihan mo para magpakita siya. Nahihiya ata yung moon eh.
Babe, move here. Joke lang. Napaka-syonera ako na, oh my God. Now, nasasabog na ako. Sabaw na ako because this is Friday night. Thank God it's Friday. But we get to work on weekdays. Weekends. Either way. Now, Shiva,
Yes.
there. Do you know this SLS Block 1, I think? Regarding
What?
the Artemis 1 mission?
Yeah. But I've not yet been updated since like 2 weeks ago since I've last used since I've last checked NASA's webpage, or basically searched about astronomy related things because I've been quite busy with programming and basically basically my brother's homework. But what about it?
Like test flights of the space launch, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sa November siya gagawin with the mission duration 26 to 42 days as per se. But yeah, I think that is very it. I just asked you if you want to elaborate on it because I know. Guys, nakakaya talaga yung naamin ko na si Shiva talaga yung mas knowledgeable sa mga ganitong bagay.
Gaganon nga po eh. Nalulutang nga po ako ngayon. because I'm tired as well.
Anyway, we're doing this for the love of astronomy. But sadly, due to being preoccupied these past few days, hindi talaga tayo updated sa mga ganitong bagay.
very.
Yeah. But we can all just say that, okay, may kumuha kasi ng oras namin, so give us a few days to, get our crap together. Anyway, oh my God. Excuse me for the word. But yeah, I think that is it. So, what we're seeing right now, Sir is still, how to say this, maneuvering Whitey, like trying to give us like different angles. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, he's moving it around. Like you can see like partials, then tas minsan makikita mo siya ng buo. Pero natutuwa ako because, there's this like shine, just a shine to the moon. Parang may mga spark, literally. That's what I see from my end. I think that's the girl in me appreciating her love for the moon. Tapos,
kaya nga waxing gibbous eh. Kasi it's growing.
Yeah, of course. Speaking of waxing gibbous as part of the lunar phase, what's your favorite phase of the moon?
Well, of course, full moon. It's the full moon. It's gotta be the full moon. Because it shows basically what? What? What's the problem? No. You tell me what's the problem. What's the problem? Why did you laugh at that? What?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
No, that's unfair. First of all, that's unfair, okay?
No, but I mean it's just really opposite, because
what?
I really love the new moon. I really love the new moon.
Why?
Why? Tignan mo yung reaction mo. Ganun. Oh my God. Because a new moon, it's dark. Like it's there, but you cannot see it. I just really love, like, yung di mga bagay-bagay na andyan na, hindi mo makita. Hindi ako hugot, guys. Don't worry. But like, I mean, there's just this moment that it's like a symbol. I don't know, but the name really gets me. How instead of the new moon being like the bright one, kasi like bago siya, like punong-puno ng light, ganun. Yun yung unang perception ko when I was a lot younger. It's actually dark to show how we progress to have a brighter face, So yun lang, natutuwa lang ako. Kasi pag after the full moon, it's like the waning gibbous, right? Right?
Yes.
Yung paunti-unti siyang umidilim na ganun-ganun. So, pa-deplete na yan. Doon tayo sa pausad mo na bago yung ganun. Na anyway, that's not throwing shade at Shiva's favorite phase, but, dude.
No, we're both Selenophiles, okay? So basically, we respect each other's opinions.
Yes,
and, as long as you love the moon, we're there to support you.
Yeah.
So there's no discrimination here. Just a good talk about the moon itself.
Yeah, the moon. Oh my God, it's just the moon. Sana hindi pa nalaloka ang mga tao sa atin because we keep on talking about the moon. Actually guys, please, if segue lang, just a side commentary. The only thing I know about the planets regarding how there are two types, the gas giants and the terrestrial ones, yung mga naalala ko lang basically when I was in grade school kasi hindi na masyado yan sa high school sciences, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. How do you say this? However, the thing that at least I can do is like commemorate the planets is from a mythology perspective, the Shiva, I think are you familiar with the Roman gods? I think some of
Yes,
the planets
yes,
were named
yes.
after those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep.
more like a Greek mythology kid. I'm from Camp Half Blood, daughter of Athena, guys. The joke lang. Anyway, nakainis tuloy. Lumalabas yung aking pagiging geek pero hindi sa astronomy ngayon.
So what's your favorite planet then? What's your favorite planet?
Uh, it's it's Venus,
Oh,
but not
the goddess
but
of
not
beauty.
as yeah and love, but not as that. Gusto ko siya yung sa talagang composition niya kasi sobrang init niya. And talaga masusuffocate kung sino lumapit sa kanya. It like reflects me in a way na, sige, lumapit ka sa akin, masusuffocate ka. Yung ganon. Like the
Mm.
air.
Oh
And at
no.
least, yeah. Ayun. Now, I think we have mentioned earlier regarding the waning gibbous Shiva, right? Now, it is between a half moon and a full moon. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it means it is getting smaller, like the opposite of waxing. Now, waxing gibbous, it's like getting bigger,
It's
which we
growing.
have
It's
right now.
growing.
It's growing, the illumination part of the moon, illuminated part of the moon. Whereas, liwanag siya, and right now we are at 93, I think. But that's not as an estimation. Now, for waning, it gets smaller. So we see like larger and larger portions of the moon na dark lang or not illuminated. Now, the third quarter, we see the third quarter moon as a half moon. Wow, a half moon. Now, it is the opposite half as illuminated in the first quarter moon. So, pabaliktad lang yung cycle and then pabaliktad ulit. Just, how months go by. That's just the process of the moon. Now, anyway, we are now seeing like, this is like the subtle view of the moon, whereas parang yung top half niya, I think it's like in gray than the other one. Like the bottom part, it's like a lot brighter than the other. It's like an ombre effect, if you can see, right, Shiva?
Yep.
Tapos, guys, if your screens permit it, parang may makikita ko yung like fog na dumadaan, but those are actually like, yeah, it might be fog, it might be smog. I think those are clouds, and it's really cute kasi parang may dumadaan na ganun. Saling kit-kit. Cutie. Anyway, so again, guys, we'd like to thank you again for taking
Watching
the
this
time
stream.
of watching us. Yeah, kahit nag-echosan lang kami ni Shiva dito, and we're like really comfortable air. Kasi mga lutang tayo.
Nalulutang kami ngayon. We're very, very sorry for that. But we tried our best.
Yeah, we did. Now we'd like to thank our dear moderator, Sir Jun Gahiga, who has been showing us this spectacular view of the moon tonight, and many more to come as well. Other streams, now watch out for those streams because, bigla-bigla na lang kami start ng streams for that one.
Mhm.
Now, as well, how to say this, we'd also like to thank our hard-working officers, both the official office set of officers and the interim, the assistants as well. I mean, part naman sila ng official na. For really taking the time and effort to invest in BEDAN Society of Young Astronomers. Again, don't forget to like, oh my god, yung vlogger
Don't
tayo
forget
din
to like,
and
share.
share the Facebook page of the club. You can just search it up on Facebook, BEDAN Society of Young Astronomers, and on Twitter, I think it's at BSYA_Manila. I think.
Mhm.
Shiva, magpo-promote ka ba ng SOCMEDs mo? SOCMED handles?
No.
No?
I'm so sorry.
Private.
I don't use social media.
Yeah. So guys, hanapin nyo na lang siya. Kung taga-beda kayo, hanapin nyo na lang yung pangalan niya. Bonus pa, makikita yung student number. Hindi, joke lang. Wag ganun na. If it's for malice, don't do that. Okay? Kasi privacy.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, hindi na ako mag-upload. Hindi na rin ako magpa-vlog, pero hanapin nyo lang ako at Teresa Mendoza without the vowels. The joke lang. Anyway, ayun. So it's a Friday and it's already going to be a Holy Week. We hope, guys, that you
Enjoy the weekend
enjoy.
and basically the Holy Week itself. And should we end the stream now?
Okay, so guys, again, this has been Ace Mendoza of the BSYA.
And I'm Shiva Matthew V. Cruz of the BSYA. And thank you for watching our stream.
Yes, and reminding you to keep reaching for the stars. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
See you next time.
Next time.